the vibrant heart of Nigeria, where millions cast their hopes and dreams into the ballot box, there is a powerful force, a silent majority whose voice could reshape our nation's destiny. And who are this set of people? They are the women of Nigeria. They register, the queue, and the vote, but so many questions have been running through women's mind as we have different administration hankering the government of Nigeria. Are women really represented? Are their interests protected? Are they really attended to? Are they really well taken care of? These are the questions on the minds of most women in Nigeria. And we have been asking these questions. Most women will say, anyway, it's election time, it's time to cash out. Some will say, we'll still go out there to vote for them, but they don't care about us. These are the questions that have been ringing in the minds of so many women. And today, we are going to talk about this. We have been talking about this since last week. Good afternoon, and welcome to Women Affairs on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. My name is Omolola Kalejaye Damisa. Yes, last week, if you can remember, we talked about the power of the voting power of a woman, the voting power of women in Nigeria, our power as a woman. I talked to us about our voting. What is our right? What is voting? What does it mean? That's your cast. That's just one vote you have to cast. What does it mean? What does it implicate? What are the things you know that's your thumbprint that you just thumbprinted on that ballot paper? What does it mean? It translates to many things. It translates to you choosing the leader, choosing who are the set of people that will be at the realms of affairs in Nigeria. You are also choosing the future for yourself, for your generation unborn, for your children as a woman. It means you are also participating as a woman. You are also contributing to the growth of Nigeria. That is how we participate. And not only that, there are so many things that we need to talk about concerning the voting power of women. Yes, talking about the voting power of a woman, talking about the numbers game, talking about participation of women in politics. That is when you cast your vote, and also representation, how women really represented. As we have the statistics paint a compelling yet perplexing picture, Nigerian women constitute a significant portion of the electorate. You cannot just, that's just an understatement. If you go out there, you see how women, they come out in their numbers when it's time for voting, and they come out to vote. And according to the Independent National Electoral Commission, that's INEC, it was said that voter distribution shows a near parity, with women making up approximately about 47.5% of registered voters. And this substantial number reflects their active engagement in the democratic process. So women are at the forefront of grassroots mobilization. You see them, you have been seeing the women all around. You see them wearing their Ankara uniform. They have been given, some have been given, even though there have been so many sensitization to educate women about politics. about not just you just taking Ankara 2 years or taking anything from them, buying you a rata or whatever it is that they buy for you. That is when you can say yes, you are gaining from politics. That is not gaining from politics. They are depriving you of some right that you really need to know. And consistently, these women, they turn out in large numbers when it comes to voting. You see them in numbers, in their numbers, old, young, they come out to vote. But it's just a pity that with this robust participation has not translated into commemorate political representation. They have not really been representing us very well. In the 2023 general election, the last general election, women's representation in the National Assembly saw a decline and now occupying a mere 3% of seats in the Senate and 4% in the House of Representatives. Then at the subnational level, the situation is equally stark with only just 54 women holding position across 990 seats in the State House of Assembly and 15 states having no female legislators at all. In Oyo State here, we have how many local governments? We have about 33 and just 2 seats, just 2. Women occupy just 2 out of 33. And this breaks my heart.
Women's affairs, shaping destiny. Women's affairs, stand tall, take your place. Every woman, every space. When women win, the nation gains. Women's affairs will lead the change.
And we have the IPU, that's the Inter-Parliamentary Union. In 2023, they ranked Nigeria among the 10 lowest countries worldwide in women's representation in national parliament. Not only national, even at the local government level. And this creates a critical democratic deficit. So a powerful voting bloc whose numeric strength is not affected in the corridor of power. Women, we are affected. So we really need to do something about this. And we have to unpack these barriers. We have to talk about it. Why is this so glaring? This is so glaring. We are the one voting, but we are the one that is suffering. Women are the one that is suffering. And the reasons are not just, far-fetched. They are multifaceted and they are deeply entrenched. It's something that we know. It's something that we see. From research and from what we can see all around us, we see that there are some barriers that prevent Nigerian women from translating their electoral participation into political power. Despite that, they make use of faults, but this, our participation, does not translate into our political power. And what are these things? First, we say political party gatekeeping plays a significant role. What is political party gatekeeping? What does that mean? What do we understand by saying political party gatekeeping? What is the role it plays? You see, the internal process of political parties, they often marginalize women. They make it difficult for them to secure nominations. All the people that are there, they just want it meh. Even, I don't just want to mention name. I've heard of a lady who is interested, who I've been saying, yes, let's have a lady, let's work towards that. Okay, what can we do? But it's just unfortunate. Despite the days, the years she has spent with that political party, but that ticket was not given to her. When I asked her, so is it for another woman or who did they give the ticket to? It was so unfortunate, she said it was given to a man. A man again? And we have many women candidates that find themselves running on the platform of small parties. We have some. Even we have some women that have come out here in Oyo State. We have this woman, Bola Tito, who have come out to say, yes, she can also be a voice to reckon with. She can also rule this state, Oyo State, as a woman. But I don't know. We have it. Do we say women are not supporting women, or we have the fear, or we don't have trust in ourselves, or what is really the problem that we cannot vote? Men have been doing it. I've been saying this for a very long time. I've been saying, men, they have been ruling us, they have been doing it, they have been trying their best, but their best is not just giving out the best solution. How about women? How about the men trying to give it out to the women this time around? Since we have that political power, we have the motivation, we have the vote, we are the strength of the vote, of course, because we are the one that comes out to vote a lot. You see some men, they will just sit down at home, they will be analyzing this place, this clinical, this clinical. But you see the women, they will say no, they will come out and vote.
The future listens. Hear the rhythm, hear the signs. Women's affairs, voices strong and free. On JD Radio 101.5 FM. Rights and power, progressives. Women's affairs, shaping destiny. Women's affairs, listen, take your place. Every woman.
Another problem we are facing as a woman is about financial constraints. This is a major ordeal. It's a problem. Political campaigns in Nigeria, very, very expensive. You have to go and rob a bank. Do you know how much they are selling the ticket in all these political parties? Do you know how much they are selling it? God. You really have to go and take loan. But how about we women going into these political parties? We can change these narratives. This narrative of it is only the rich, it is only the rich or the wealthy that can rule this nation, or that can rule this state, or that can be in any elective office. Women, do not let us just sit down at the corner and be, watching the men, taking us, leading us astray, taking us to the wrong path. They have been doing it. Women, it is not only just for you to be there, to be collecting ankara, rice, gari, or ero logi, abi ero elota, or whatever it is that they give, or freezer that they call empowerment. How about you yourself that is collecting that ankara, that is collecting that freezer? You can also be a candidate to a political party whereby people will vote for you. You can do it. So many times, you see, women, we have been running away from politics. We have been saying, it's a dirty game. But let's look at it. Is politics really a dirty game, or the people in the politics are the dirty people? Is the politics really dirty, or the people that is in the politics that makes it dirty? So, meaning that For something to be dirty, you have to wash it so that it can be clean. Why not women? Why not moving to these parties? Let them change whatever their orientation is, whatever their ideas that it is only the rich or the wealthy that can, you know, be a leader in Nigeria. Why? Why should it be only the wealthy? Women can go there, formulate policies. These have been the way you have been doing it since we got independence, since we, you know, transit into democratic government, and it has not been working. Let's try it this way. Let's bring the nomination form down. Do not let us sell tickets. These are the policies as a woman that you can make as a woman. Why not say, okay, women know we are now in this so party. Okay, this so party, okay, this is how you do it. But these things that you have been doing, what is the result? How have the people or whoever rule or lead a particular constituency, what has been the changes that has happened so far, maybe for your 2, 3, 4 years that you use in that office? There is also another slogan they used to say. They will say, "Ọmọ tó bá tí ò bá mọ̀wé ó máa ń repeat class." Ọmọ tí ò bá mọ̀wé, you will have to repeat. So if you don't pass, you can repeat the class. Don't you see that as a means of, you know, enriching some set of people, some set of people who are already rich, and they are also, you know, they are becoming richer in that aspect. When you have used for a term, which is 4 years, let another person also go in there. Either you do it well or you don't do it well. What are the things that we can do? Women, we need to wake up. It is not just about us going to the polling booth alone. It is not just about us, you know, taking whatever it is, the gift, the souvenirs they have to give to us. It is not just about taking it again. Remember, these will tell on you, on your children, on your grandchildren, and even on your next generation, the generation to come. Don't say, we have women that have done it before. We have the likes of Fumilayo Ransome Kuti. We have Chief Josephine Anene. We have, I can't remember their names now, but a lot of them. A lot of them. Binta Gaba, how about her? Don't just sit down. Join them. Don't just say, it's time for us to eat again. No. You can also be a breadwinner. Don't just always be a taker. Don't just be getting it, be taking it from there, be taking it. You can also give out to some women. It is time for us to wake up. It is time for us to sit down and think. I was talking about the political campaigns, how expensive it is. What makes it expensive? I will say women even also contributed to why it is very expensive. Because you go there, I saw a video where, was it this week? I saw a video where some women with a uniform, Ankara uniform of of a particular political party I will not mention, and they are stranded. They don't have money to go back home. Imagine, they called you to come and campaign for them, and when you went there, you did not owe money to say, okay, this will be my transport or my bus fare. You went there and you are stranded. It was this guy, VDM, that gave them money so that they can go back to their various houses. And I know This is because they have people at home, they have children at home. You see why we make it expensive. And even if there is a particular political party that's done well, do we even really need campaign? When we do it right, do we really need campaign? I think their manifesto should speak for them. And whatever a particular party in a for a particular administration for a particular years have done should speak for them. Why do they need to be campaigning? Do they need to be campaigning again? Iṣẹ́ wọn yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ fún wọn now. Do we need to be going around all in the name of campaigning? They will see it now. That is why social media is everywhere now. Do they need to be going round, and they are making use of women? It's just, it breaks my heart. Each time I see women, you see them, some will walk from if you see some without their uniform on them, you look at their shoe, you just shake your head and be like, wow. They are stranded. They don't have money to go back home, and they were now begging, please help us. And I even saw a video where a guy saw some and was, raining curses on them. Women, we need to wake up, honestly. It's time for us. Let us go into, don't let us just go into the politics to collect. Let's give to them. Let's give them our idea. Let's give them our opinions, our observations. They have been doing it this way. I'm very sure because women dominate all these political parties. Women are there. Few women are there, but few of us are being taken to represent women. And that is why our voice are not loud. That is why we have not been heard. That is why we have not been represented well. And we need to do it well this time around. So don't just go there. Like I said, women also contribute to make it expensive. Why? Because we take our responsibilities, we take it to them. My daughter is about to graduate. Please, I want to pay the school fees of my so-so daughter. Please help me. My son, some will even say, I want to do naming. Some will say, I want to graduate. No. You don't need that. When we can stand on our own, when women stand, when women speak, the nation rise. When we speak, when we give our opinion, then development can come about. It's time for us to sit down, to think and analyze, and think of ways to go about it.
When women win, the nation gains. Women's affairs, we lead the change. Not a favor, not a trend. This is justice. This is progress. This is women's affairs.
And now the question is, will women use their power wisely when the time comes? The time is coming now. The time is here. The time is here. I will tell you, your vote is your voice. Your participation is your power. And your decision can shape the future of Nigeria. Women, let's think. We'll still continue with this topic. There are a lot of things that we needed to treat. There's still a lot of things we'll talk about by next week. We'll continue with the voting power of women and our participation in politics. My name is Omolola Kalejai Damisa. I remain Omolola Kalejai Damisa. Thank you so much for joining me today. See you next week by the special grace of God. Bye.